When you picture NASA's big return to the moon, you probably think of giant rockets, super advanced spacecraft, and of course those brave astronauts. But the Artemis II crew, the first people to fly to the moon in 50 years, they're going to have a pretty surprising co-pilot, one that's small, fuzzy, and actually chosen by people like you and me.
It's a totally fair question, right? A plush toy on a moon mission? Sounds a little strange. But believe it or not, this isn't just for fun. This little guy has a really critical and kind of traditional job to do for the astronauts once they get up there. So what is it?
All right, let's get into the why behind this fuzzy little crew member. It's all about knowing that one specific, incredible moment when you finally start to float.
It's called a zero gravity indicator, or ZGI, and it is a brilliantly simple idea. You've got all these computers and high-tech sensors tracking everything, but for the crew, they get an instant, easy-to-see confirmation that they've hit orbit just by watching this little toy start to float. It's kind of the perfect low-tech solution for a super high-tech world.
And hey, this isn't a new thing. It's actually become a really beloved tradition in spaceflight. I mean, you probably remember the uncrewed Artemis I mission? It had its own famous CGI, a Snoopy doll, all decked out in its own tiny orange spacesuit, just floating around inside the Orion capsule. It's just this little touch of humanity on these epic journeys.
So for this historic flight, how did they pick the Mascot? Well, for Artemis II, NASA decided to do something totally different. Instead of grabbing another famous character, they opened up the whole design process to, well, everyone.
So they teamed up with the crowdsourcing platform freelancer.com and created the Moon Mascot Challenge. They put out a call to the entire world, asking people to design a small plush toy that really captured the spirit of this mission. It was a global invitation to get creative.
And wow, did the world answer. The response was just massive. They got over 2,600 entries. I mean, think about that. Thousands of people from all over the planet, all wanting to leave their mark on humanity's return to the moon.
Now, from that huge pool of amazing ideas, the judges had the incredibly tough job of narrowing it down to just 25 finalists. These are the top designs that NASA is now looking at for the official mission mascot.
And this number, 10, I think this is especially cool. That's how many different countries the finalists come from. We're talking designs from Canada, Colombia, Japan, Germany, all over. It just proves that the dream of exploring space really is a shared global thing.
So what kind of ideas did people come up with? Let me tell you, the final 25 are just an incredible showcase of imagination and a real passion for space.
The creativity is just astounding. The finalist designs are all over the map. You see these really friendly animal characters ready for an adventure. There are powerful figures from mythology. Some are really clever nods to NASA's own history, its heroes and its hardware. And others are looking forward, symbolizing the future of exploration and the unity of all of us.
And the quality of these designs did not go unnoticed. As Matt Berry, the CEO of Freelancer, put it, these finalists have proven they indeed have the right stuff. Which is just the perfect thing to say, right? It's a great nod to the spirit of the astronauts themselves.
And get this wasn't just a contest for professional designers. The creativity came from all ages. The finalists were split almost right down the middle between adults and students, from individual kids in kindergarten all the way to entire classroom teams working together.
Okay, so we've got a cool tradition and a fun global contest. But this little toy carries, well, it carries a lot more weight than that. It's a real symbol, one that connects all of us to a truly historic moment.
To really get how significant this is, you have to look back. Artemis II is going to be the first time humans have flown to the moon since the Apollo 17 mission. This isn't just another launch. It's the start of a whole new chapter for humanity in space.
Look at that gap. It's been over 50 years, more than half a century since we last sent a crew to the moon. An entire generation has gone by. And right here, smack in the middle of this historic return, you have thousands of regular people getting directly involved. So, in the end, whichever mascot wins, it's going to be so much more than a zero-gravity indicator. It becomes this real, tangible link between a monumental human achievement and regular people all over the world. It's like a piece of public art, a symbol of our shared dreams just floating in space.
And that kind of brings us to the final question. While NASA gets to make the official choice, every single one of us can look at these designs and feel that connection. So, as we get ready to watch this new era of lunar exploration begin, which one of these mascots do you think has the right stuff to fly?